We're kind of just done maybe right now with the 50s and the 60s.
Yeah, it's not going to come back for a while.
Okay, get ready for it.
Yeah, as we look here into downtown Memphis this evening, it was a cold day and it's going to stay cold overnight as well. Temperatures are still in the 30s right now, but we could get down below freezing very soon. Some of those clouds are actually helping us stay a little bit insulated, so that's good, but once the sky clears out, that's going to bring in the chance for some freezing temperatures. You see some of those clouds up there right now. Temperature right now at 35 here in Memphis, 30 up towards Covington, 27 off to the north in Dyersburg, so much colder in that direction, and already below freezing in Holly Springs and Oxford at the present. The good news is the wind isn't terribly fast right now, so that's making it less of an issue to see the wind chill, less than what we've seen the last couple of mornings, but we're still going to see the wind chill getting us down into the upper 20s to maybe mid 20s off to the north. So it is going to be a chilly morning, but it's not going to be hazardous for you. We do still have minor weather impacts coming up tomorrow with a bit of a wintry mix across the area. I think it's going to be mainly along the I-40 corridor for us, but temperatures are mostly going to be above freezing. So whatever does fall will eventually melt and will probably melt pretty quickly. Not much accumulation is going to be allowed with that. So looking out across the eastern half of the U.S., we've had some clouds across our north and across our area through the day today. But down towards the Houston area in Louisiana, you can even see some rain starting up there. Pair that with that system that's back towards the panhandles of Oklahoma and Texas. Those are going to be phasing into our area over the next 24 hours, 18 to 24 hours or so. So that's going to bring in the chance for some precipitation, some rain to our south, and maybe a little bit of a freezing drizzle in some areas as well. As we start things off here around 10 a.m. tomorrow morning, we'll start to see some of that moisture getting in. We've got that northeast wind, so that's bringing in a constant supply of cold air right there on the northern side. So the mid-levels might be cold enough so that we could see a little bit of ice forming in the atmosphere. There might be some sleet, maybe freezing drizzle. I think it's more on the sleet side, but northern Mississippi, it's really just going to be rain for you. There might be a flake or two around the I-40 corridor, but to the south, it's going to stay just a wet rain for us. As we go through Friday, we just see a few clouds lingering through the area. Not going to be terribly cloudy, but just enough to filter the sun just a little bit, and that carries on into our Saturday as well. Here's a look at what we're expecting for the wintry precip. Again, maybe a flake or two, sleet and freezing drizzle, possible rain for the most part to the south. So that's right there along the I-40 corridor and a bit north. We're not going to see as much snow as we saw this last time. We saw around the Bay, Arkansas area. There's some pretty decent snow around that area. But impacts are going to be very minor, very few to very minor across our northern area. Here in Memphis, basically no impacts at all. In the meantime, tonight we're dropping back to around 33 degrees, keeping some of those clouds around the area. Tomorrow, a high only around 39, so we're not warming up very much at all tomorrow. Winds stay out of the northeast. That's going to be the case for our Friday as well. But then we'll start to see a little more southern air coming into the area by Saturday. Again, it's still cold, upper 40s for highs for Saturday and Sunday. We'll drop back a little bit on Monday of early next week. Some of that sunshine will start to heat us up. Average temperature around this time of December is right in the mid 50s. So 51 is still below average, but by Wednesday, we could be back above average. It's only the 50s, but we'll have to take it when we can.